Alright, so I was only going to make 2 videos today, but Alexandria Cortez had to open her mouth. Again. Can someone shove something in this woman's mouth, please? Alright, so AOC calls for compiling a list of Trump supporters. Not only that, but Obama's administration, Simon, confirms the list has already been made. So let me get this straight. The group that is fascist, according to the left, is being put on a list for having the wrong ideas by the people that are claiming to be anti-fascist. Do we need to look up the definition of fascism or authoritarian or dictatorships or any of those, buzzwords that we shouldn't talk about? Does anybody think that this is completely fine? That putting people on a list because they didn't vote for your political party is seemingly okay for optics? Are you kidding me? The left is literally unhinged right now. This is the left. Representative Alexandria Cortez has made it clear that if she has her way, a list of Dems' political oppositions, aka Trump supporters, will be compiled. I only assume this will be used for further targeting. She wrote, quote, "Is anyone archiving these Trump sycophants for when they're trying to downplay or deny their complicity in the future? I forecast decent probability of many deleted tweets, writings, photos in the future. Lol, at the party of personal responsibility, being upset at the idea of being responsible for their behaviour over the last 4 years." No, they're not upset over the responsibility of their behaviour. They're upset about the fact that you're a sycophant who is literally making a list of your political enemies so that you can use that list to target them at a later date. And by the way, this is not the only person that's making a list of the Trump supporters, but, we'll get to that in a sec. Here's the links to the actual tweets for as long as they remain up. The tone of wording of her tweet, "Is anyone archiving these Trump sycophants?" would scare the bejesus out of any American who still believes that we live in a land where we're free to express ourselves. That's especially true when you realize the number of retweets and amount of love she received for those tweets. Remember, Biden apparently put Alexandria Cortez on a policy board with Bernie Sanders and Nancy Pelosi providing her wide berth in Congress. Historically, the elimination of political opposition is a consent approach by far leftists who prefer to use obfuscation and internment and ultimately extermination to avoid any further implements upon their request for ultimate control. Says Sundance. Who the heck are these people? One is Michael Simmons, a former President Obama's data assembly lead, who's responded to Alexandria Cortez to let her know the accountability project was already underway, and we're going to talk about that in a sec. From the Troutnakawabi website. We must never forget those who go further the Trump agenda. Now, this is the actual website here. Remember what they did. This isn't scary at all. This is not authoritarian at all, by the way. We must never forget those who furthered the Trump's agendas. What we should not allow the following groups of people to profit from their experience. Who elected him? Individuals who work for the Trump and presidential campaign, Republican National Committee, and the affiliated PACs in 2016 or 2020. Those who staffed his government. Individuals who worked in any role as a political appointee in the Trump administration. those who funded him, individuals who used their massive personal wealth and influence to bundle money for Trump. To bundle money for Trump? By the way, you can go through and sign up for updates, which I would not suggest anybody do. By the way, don't do it because it's likely a trap. I imagine they are checking every name that subscribes to that list, and if they find you have anything to do with Trump, they put you on the list. And you are willingly giving them your details. That would not hold up in court because you willingly gave them the details. Look, at the end of the day, guys, obviously this is just complete authoritarianism. This is sycophant. This is absolute authoritarian fascism without the nationalist section of the fascism. So yeah, this is like Stalin. This is communist sort of propaganda. It's funny how it's communist propaganda, isn't it? This is what the communists did. This is what the Nazis did. The Nazis put the Jews on lists. The guys that are claiming to be against racism and fascism are literally carrying on the same way as the people that they hate. Funny that it's like that projection is just so true, isn't it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Did bad person I'm sure he made a list. Here we go. Bad person also published a list of crimes committed by groups he didn't like. Not scary, no. In Tuesday's speech, President Trump was light on specific, except for when it came to one of his favourite subjects, crimes committed by immigrants. Trump celebrated the creation of the victims of immigration voices, blah, 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 blah. So where was the thing that... The bad people used a similar tactic to stir up anger and hatred towards Jews. Used different kinds of communication tools to sell the message that blah, 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 blah. I can't read most of this out. So, yeah, they're going on about how Trump supposedly singled out... There's reason Trump's opponents are so worried. There's strange leaders that were designed to single out particular groups of people. So the people that were worried about Trump singling out a group of people are also now singling out a group of people to prove how wrong they were. It's like cuties. Yeah. Look, at the end of the day, guys, this is I don't know. Is there a way of like getting someone recalled from Senate? If someone is this unhinged that they are literally wanting to make a hit list of people that don't agree with you politically, then at the end of the day, are they right to be in the Senate? Are they right to be in a member of government? Just asking the question. Let me know what your thoughts are in that comment section below. If this video has been helpful, please smack that list. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. And apart from that, guys, smack a like. If you're new to the channel, welcome, subscribe. And apart from that, guys, have a great night. Enjoy yourselves. And I look forward to AOC putting me on a list somewhere too, probably. Have a great night and enjoy. Go Trump 2020, 2024 if you lose.